He is on fire. Him and the boys over at Hawthorn. Nick the Wizard Watson is in the house. Morning, boss.
Morning.
4 from 4.
Yep, that's it.
How good?
Start.
How have we pulled up?
Yeah, sore. That was probably the most physical game I've played in.
Yeah.
Since I've played AFL. So they were a good side and they really showed
good
their
side.
body.
They were up by 5 or 6 goals.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah, the win was cooked though. That was something different. That was it was a 6-goal breeze for sure.
I'll tell you what, that must just be the most massive adrenaline shot for everyone at the start of the season. You know,
What, 4-0.
well, just beating GWS as well. It's like, we're really on here.
Yeah, it was more of a tactical game, that one. It was because you basically, first half there was no goals scored at one end. It was all at the windy end.
Really?
Yeah, so
None at all?
None. So I
Wow.
reckon
Sucks for the people who bought those seats.
I know. I think it was the Hawthorn cheer squad down at it as well. So it was different. But
And then what happened? Did you fly straight home after those games in Tassie, or did you stay in Tassie?
We stayed in Tassie.
and did you
knees
get
up
out
in
and
Tassie.
about and go in because you've got a week off this week, don't you?
Yeah, no, I didn't personally go out and about. I don't know
Do
about the
people
other
get out
boys.
and go to like the clubs in Tasmania? What's the scene
We're
like?
in
Does
Launceston.
Launceston have clubs?
I'm not too sure, to be
they do.
honest.
What's in Launceston?
Yeah, they
Not
might have
even
a few
home.
RSLs open or
Do
something.
they make you take the Spirit of Tassie over, or do you go on a plane?
I wish we went Spirit of Tassie, but no, plane. Plane's nice and quick. You basically go up and go down.
It's pretty
40
quick,
minutes,
isn't it?
Hey, look, we got a lot of footy we want to talk with
Yes.
this morning, Nick. But before we get to that, you're becoming a regular on the show. You've done a few quizzes.
We love having you.
We love having you. You look quite comfortable.
Yeah.
So we thought the next step, as pretty much the co-host you are, would be to get you to do your first celebrity interview.
What's that?
So we've got someone who's about to call into the show,
Oh, right.
and we thought we'd see how you go interviewing them.
Interview and just asking questions.
Yeah.
You're,
Do you
you're
wanna-
going to be the
Do
co-host.
you want to know who it is?
Who is it?
Would you like to know?
Yeah,
Would
I
you
would.
like it to be a surprise?
Yeah, I'd like to know.
It should be a simple interview for you. It's the Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese.
Right. You've been serious or what?
That's it.
What questions to ask?
Well, that's up to you. Up next.
Choose your own adventure.
You know what?
wow.
We've got 3 minutes and 1 second during the Sabrina Carpenter song to discuss it, and you'll be great.
I might give you a hand.
Nick the Wizard Watson goes one-on-one with Anthony Albanese.
Yeah,
Couple of hawkers.
Didn't expect this.
Next on Nova. You are on the air with Jason Lauren. Clint's here as well, and so is our new team member. Nick the Wizard Watson from Hawthorn is on the air with us this morning. We've just surprised Nick before the song. We thought, you know what, mate, you're really becoming one of the team. You're
Yeah.
nailing this radio gig.
You are. And
So-
sometimes these things just happen. Like
Yeah.
a special guest might call and say, we'd like to join the show. And that's what's happened. And so it's your turn to
It's a
interview
real
him.
opportunity.
It really is. So,
I mean, the press gallery in Canberra, there's some heavy hitters in
Mm.
the press gallery. The likes of Charles Croucher, Andrew Probyn, Michelle Grattan was a
I
great
don't know who
journo
any
for
of
many,
these
many
people
years.
are.
have you met the Prime Minister Anthony Albanese before?
I have not met him properly, but I've said hello to him. He's been in the Hawks rooms before. So
Right.
He reckons he's a Hawks supporter.
I cannot wait
I
to
reckon
hear
he is
your...
because he's walking around with Hawk scarves on, so he should be.
Right.
Oh, shaking hands and kissing babies.
I cannot
Those
wait to
Hawks
hear
stuff.
your first question. He joins us now, the PM, Anthony Albanese. Morning, Albo.
Good morning.
G'day, good to be with you. It's good to be there with the Wiz.
Hey, how you going?
I'm going very, very well. Not as well as you're going, though. 4 Very good. And you got the week off.
Yep, just kicking the legs up this week, and got some few questions for you.
Hey, Albo, just quickly, is the Wiz your fave?
I love the Wiz. I think it was fantastic during the final last year with all the fans with the Wizard hats on. It was awesome.
Have you got one? We're going to have to get you a
Oh,
hat.
we need to get him a hat.
No, I haven't got a hat. I've got the scarf I wear because if you're from Sydney, people go, oh, yeah, you jump on the bandwagon. My scarf is a VFL scarf.
Oh, you're an
It's
OG
old school.
elbow. Now,
I'm old school.
You
Well,
are-
maybe I'm just old.
we'll send you down to the cheer squad one day with the Hawks faithful. I'm sure that's where you would be most comfortable. Now,
Indeed. We're
Now-
a happy team at the moment.
we are. Now, Nick has some hard-hitting questions for you, Elbow.
Away you go.
You ready?
Yep.
Donald Trump could soon announce tariffs on Aussie beef and drugs. Should we return, sir, with our own tariff?
No, because it is an act of economic self-harm to put tariffs on. It increases the cost where the tariffs are put on. So our products can still go to the US. If they put a tariff on, then the cost of the buyers, the person purchased the goods, is increased.
It's a good question.
A great
That's
question.
why it's
Great
bad
question.
policy. It's a very good question.
Can I ask, Wiz, do you know what tariffs are?
I could not tell you one thing he just said. I sort of zoned out halfway through.
You don't have to, as long as you can mark, tackle, and run and
Yeah.
kick like you do.
Yes. All right. Any other questions, Nick?
Do you think you'll win the election?
Oh, yeah, I do, and the Hawks will win the flag.
There it is.
Big call. How you going on the
Premiership
campaign?
number 14 on the way.
Yep, that's it.
How you going on the campaign trail?
Going really well. I'm in Melbourne today, and I've been around just about every state and territory already. And today I'm out there advocating for a pay rise for low-paid workers. That's really
that's good.
important, making a submission in for 3 million low-paid workers, early childhood educators and cleaners and retail workers, those people on the minimum and award wages. And we will make a submission to the Fair Work Commission that they should provide an economically sustainable wage increase, because we know people on low wages are doing it tough.
Absolutely.
And they need to do better, and we'll support that, as we have in the 3 wage cases since we've come to office.
Mate, I'm watching you out there on the road and trying to bring these issues up, and I'm thinking, what time are you going to bed at the moment and getting up? Like when it's campaign mode, you'd be getting very little sleep.
I'm getting to bed as early as I can, I've got to say.
What time are we talking?
So I try to get to bed by 9:30, 10.
Oh, that's
if
late for us.
possible, and get up pretty early.
Have you still stopped drinking, Albert?
Before 5. Yeah. So I'm pretty boring at the moment.
Did you have it? Because last time we saw you, it was your birthday on the weekend. Did you have a glass from the top shelf at least for your birthday?
I did have a sneaky glass of wine.
Good on
with
you.
my birthday.
You deserve
that's
that
okay.
one.
That doesn't count.
You didn't go hardcore like New Year's Eve again?
No, not at all. Not at all.
You didn't have a drink after the Hawks won their 4th in a row?
No, I didn't. But I did. I have watched, and they've been going so well.
Well,
And I was at last year. I was at the game in Canberra with. Sorry to raise this, Wiz, but I was at the game with GWS in Canberra when we're a mile ahead at 3/4 time.
Why are you bringing this up?
GWS to motivate you so it never happens again.
Well, it didn't happen again on the weekend.
right. It didn't.
Because I was outside the room when Sam Mitchell was having a polite but firm discussion, is one way that you could put it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we
Hey,
did cop a bit.
Hey, Wiz, is there something in the policy sphere that you want from your Prime Minister? Is there anything that will win your vote?
He was just saying he hates it.
What issues are important to you?
Well, I want to ask one more question. When are you coming to the next Hawks game?
Ooh.
Oh, well, the Port game, I'm a show of making it to the gather round. I was with Peter Malinauskas yesterday in Adelaide, and it's a game versus Port, which is his team, of course.
Yes.
And he was like, you got to drop in to gather round. So I'll see whether that can happen. But it's a day-to-day proposition at this stage.
We're going to gather around. We could
gather
see if there's a
round's a
seat on the
fantastic
plane
event.
with us.
Oh, yeah.
You could come and sit next to Jace.
Yeah.
Are we there
That
yet?
was-
Are we there yet?
That
Wouldn't
would
wish
be
that
good.
upon anyone, PM. Just very
I'd
quickly,
be up for that.
Victoria and Melbourne is going to be a bit of a battleground this election. How have you been received with the Premier as well, out and about on the hustings?
Oh, really positive. Look, we, including for Wiz, he'll get a tax cut under us, and every Victorian will. So we want people to earn more, we want wages to go up, and we want taxes to go down. The other side have promised, I think, rather extraordinarily, to actually introduce legislation to increase everyone, all 14 million taxpayers' taxation rate.
Wow.
Can you summarise that for us, Wiz?
Why'd you ask me that?
It's really easy. But wages up, taxes down under us. Under the other side, wages down, taxes up.
Do you know who leads the other side? Do you know the opposition leader with?
No.
Can you take a guess? Any ideas?
Nah,
Peter?
don't ask these weird questions again. I'm not smart enough.
You are so smart.
He's only
That is
just
a
been able to
strange
vote.
question.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Hey,
be your
That is a
first.
strange- yeah. You only need to know me now, mate.
Yeah, that's it.
Thanks, Elbow. Have a great time in Melbourne. Where are you today? What part of Melbourne?
I am headed out to the east. I'm headed out to Burwood
Oh, Burwood.
today.
Nice.
And so up in the Burwood region and the east, and then I'm headed off down south. So
Somewhere
I
else.
go
It's a bit of a
It-
secret where he goes.
Yeah.
Because he takes the
Every
media
day.
with him.
Oh, is it a
every
secret?
day is a very busy day.
Right. I was going to say, I hope the Google Maps goes faster than that.
Oh, I thought you didn't know where you were going. I didn't know it was a secret.
Be bloody tomorrow by the time we get there. Hey, Albo, it's always fun, mate. Cheers for calling through this morning.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, PM.
So
Good
you,
on
mate.
you, Elbow.
You nailed that, Wiz.
Well
Absolutely nailed
done.
it.
That's very good, very
Yeah.
impressive. The
Very-
tariffs question was strong.
It is.
Yeah.
Was much better than the first time I had to interview him.
How about we talk footy next?
Yeah, good idea. We'll do that next. Nick the Wizard Watson on the air with us this morning on Nova.
Gonna be a good day.
Jason Lauren. Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials.